capitalism is great, but of course, say hi. Anyways, capitalism is great, but the stock market is not capitalism to what it is right now, de facto. I mean, you have people in the stock market to leverage companies against each other. I mean, do you want an investor? Think about everything right now on a smaller scale. Say it was a small town. Say you wanted somebody to invest in your company and they wanted you to fail. They put money on you failing. First they invest in you, then they shorted their investment. It's silly. But a world that has enormously tall buildings for individuals with lack of integrity and, I guess, moral purpose, they can hide. It's a great spot for everyone to hide and get into that field of work because, ironically, it pays the most amount of money. But I think that probably AI is going to take that soon. So I pray that individuals in that sector find a job outside of exploitation. I mean, if you like investing, you like doing that stuff, do it with your own money. And if you like doing it with your own money, do it on something that actually matters to you. Do it on something that aligns with how you want to live your life, the legacy you want to leave behind. The thing is, so many people don't want to leave on a legacy. That shouldn't be, some people want to leave on a legacy, others don't. No. Everybody should aspire to leave a legacy, because you're telling me in the tenure of your life, you don't want, and you had all that time and you didn't want to have a name for yourself, you just want to exist. I don't think any of us are on this earth for that. So, yeah. Finance, selling debt, it's silly. It's silly. Come on. Think about a smaller scale again. You're not in a great financial position. You ask somebody, you say, hey, can I like borrow some money, please? Like, you have your own money, right? Small town, you have your own money. But then you want to borrow somebody else's money just because it'll build your trust in monetary terms. So you do that, that person says, yeah, you can give me back my money, and then I also want money in return. I know you have your own money, but I also want money in return if you default on your payments. Which, yeah, I see how like that would be thought of, but if you get your money back, what's the issue, right? Now you're profiting off of somebody borrowing money from you. I mean, what's next? What can be next after that? And then, not to mention, that person that has defaulted payments with that person in the small town. Now that person in the small town is selling their debt. You can profit off of this person because they're behind on their payments. They owe me X amount of interest. It's so silly. It's like, what sense of community? You would not want to be friends with that person, right? But just because there's so many people we can do slimy things, and I don't have to be friends with you, so it's fine. I can do slimy things to you, but I'm not friends with you. I'm just a business friendship, different thing. Yeah, that's what I think is so. It's been so altered in how people approach business now, about how people approach consumers. You can't blame it, it's a system. Thanks.